Hello, you guys, welcome back. So I know what you're thinking. I said I was done with Christmas DIYs. Well, I lied. I thought I was, but I was kind of perusing the internet and I was looking at some farmhouse Christmas decor and this popped up and I was like, I want to try to make that. Before I show you guys what I'm making, do you guys have any guesses? If you saw the thumbnail, it is made out of a laundry basket from Dollar Tree. Go down in the comments below and tell me what you guys think we're gonna make. See if anyone gets it right. All right, guys, let's get into it. All right, guys, so the Dollar Tree did not have the supplies that I wanted to use for this project that I had in my head, so we are improvising. So I went ahead and grabbed this little clothes basket, laundry hamper, whatever you want to call it, and I'm just taking some wire cutters and I'm going to cut off the whole round part of the basket, and you're going to set the other side, put it aside for a second. And this one has like these little nubs kind of on it, and you're just going to want to take those cutters and make sure that it's completely flat and even. So just get those little pieces off, and then once that is done, you can set that aside. And now I'm taking a little thing of ribbon because I need a little circle that is about that exact size. And you're actually going to need two of these. I ended up only doing one at first, and then I realized that I needed two. So once you are done cutting those out, now we're going back to the basket. So I had wanted to use wood dowels for this part, and they did not have any. So I am just taking, I want to use 10 of those long pieces. So I'm cutting the basket so that I can take this apart, and then we're going to cut 10 long pieces of the basket off. So in the end, I actually only used 8 of these pieces, but I figured I would need 10, but I didn't end up using all of them. So get those all cut apart, and then you're going to cut those pieces into about 7-inch pieces, and then we will start gluing them all together. So right now I'm measuring, and if you guys don't know what we're making yet, we are making a wagon wheel. So right now I'm punching a little hole in the center. This is like the center of the wheel, and I'm going to set it in the middle and kind of get it lined up. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. And then I measured, it was about 6 inches on each side. So if you remember, those little pieces are 7 inches each. So you're going to have a little extra on both sides to glue, but that's okay because it'll be in the back. You won't even see it. So just go ahead and start gluing them. I started at like one at the top and one directly below it, and then just kind of do the same thing. Like the sides, do it directly across from each other, kind of like you're cutting a pizza. And then just make sure the little stick pieces line up so that they're completely even, and then just keep gluing it together. Right about now is when I realized I needed another little round piece, so I'm just kind of tracing the one that is already made, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut that out and then just glue it to the other one. You are going to need to poke a hole in that bottom one as well, so I'm just taking my same little tool and just poking it through both of the holes. Now I'm taking some of my white chalk paint. The laundry basket had kind of like a shiny effect to it, so I wanted to use some of the chalk paint to make it look more matte. This step isn't totally necessary, but I just wanted it to all look cohesive and look a little more realistic. So I'm just going to do one coat of my chalk paint, and then we are actually going to go in with some black acrylic paint, and I'm taking my little stencil brush from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to go ahead and make little kind of marks around the whole thing to kind of make it look a little more distressed. I'm going in with my handy dandy buffalo plaid ribbon. I have used this so much this season and I just love it. So I just cut, I honestly don't know how long that was. It was probably close to 2 feet. And I'm just making a giant bow, and I'm going to go ahead and glue that onto the wagon wheel, and then we are going to start decorating it with some flowers. Now, I picked up all of these flowers from Dollar Tree. These were so pretty. The red was so pretty. It wasn't like a bright red. It was like a, I don't know, it was kind of like a darker red, deep dark red. And it had these little green parts on it, and it had little pine cones. And I thought these were so cute. So I ended up buying 3 bunches. I bought 2 reds and a white. But I didn't use all of them for this project because I'm going to use them for something else. But I'm just going to kind of go back and forth with the red and white flowers and just kind of go around the wheel. I'm not going to cover the entire wheel. I'm just going to kind of do maybe like half. And then we're going to go in and add a little bit of twine. This is how we're going to hang it. I haven't decided where I'm going to put it yet. I may set it out on my porch, but I just figured I would put a little piece of twine on here in case I wanted to hang it. Could totally be done with this, but I found this little lantern that I had. I bought it last year and I thought this would be such a cute little added touch. So I went ahead and added this onto it, and this is the finished product. I think it turned out so cute, and I cannot believe it was made out of a laundry basket. Let me know what you guys thought, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you all soon. Bye!